The DOJ has released some photos in relation to the Epstein files release, and Epstein's pictured with really powerful people like President Bill Clinton, like Mick Jagger, like Michael Jackson. And just this morning, there have been some documents of President Donald Trump. He was mentioned in the release today on Tuesday, December 23rd. And before we talk about them, I do want to read something that the DOJ posted in relation to this. This is what they said. The Department of Justice has officially released nearly 30,000 more pages of documents related to Jeffrey Epstein. Some of these documents contain untrue and sensationalist claims made against President Trump that were submitted to the FBI before the 2020 election. To be clear, the claims are unfounded and false, and if they had a shred of credibility, they certainly would have been weaponized against President Trump already. You told me before in a conversation that you believed Jeffrey Epstein was going to continue to haunt President Trump from his grave. What do you make of what the DOJ said here?
Well, they're obviously trying to get ahead of the headlines which have emerged. I've been following the news today, and certainly some of the new allegations involving President Trump have indeed surfaced. And this was certainly an action that took place very early this morning, in which the DOJ wanted to specifically, and this is really the only time I've ever seen anything like this. This is kind of history making, in the sense that they put out this statement related to the sitting president to basically say to the American public, anything you now read or hear about President Trump, you have to understand that we're telling you that these are claims that are being made that are unsubstantiated claims. So they're really trying to protect him here. And I have to tell you, Brittany, this is from where we were when we first began following this story almost a year ago, last February, when the Justice Department said they would begin putting out documents. And then in July, they said they wouldn't put out any documents. And then we went into this long fight over the summer for the Transparency Act to take place. This is absolutely shocking. Today has to be one of the most bizarre days of the Epstein files story to take place, with this Department of Justice memo.